Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of Love After Lockup, Season 2, Episode Finale. Was this a finale? This better not have been the finale because they didn't give me nothing else that I needed. Anyway, I know that I haven't been here, in a minute. I'm sorry, I'm looking down. I'm trying to type in my password to my phone. I know I haven't been here in a minute. Well, I've been here, but I know that I haven't recorded. This video is late, but I have been cleaning my house and washing clothes and doing things that I haven't done in a long time, because the noise that you hear is my damn cat. This video will be minimally edited because I still haven't eaten. I still want to do everything else that I need to do, and my eyebrows kind of look fucked up, but I had to go get changed to wash. So anyway, I want to let you all know that the Awkwardly Acceptable podcast, if you all don't know, I have a podcast. Now I know you like, bitch, no you don't. Nah, you right, I don't, because I haven't been on the podcast in a very long time, but the podcast will be back. I want to say not tomorrow. It'll be back next week, Sunday, and I will have a time for it. The time will be 3 p.m. That is when it will be out. Okay, I know life has been very hectic for me, but I'm done with school. I'm not claiming anything that has happened yet. I'm just saying that I'm taking it one day at a time and doing everything I can to influence the day to go right or to go better than it would if I didn't do nothing. Okay, so yeah, and also I want to let you all know that I make earrings. So, I make earrings, I make necklaces, I make bracelets, I make jewelry, I should say. So if you want any of that stuff, you can go on over to my store, mosey on over to my store and check it out. Okay, so let's get started. We see Tracy and Clint. If y'all don't know, Tracy done went her ass back to jail. She had the white stuff on her. Not mother effing crack, but the other stuff. And I feel really bad. I do. Cause I don't know. I just wanted her to have a good life. I know. I don't know why, but I did. I just wanted her to have a good life. I wanted her to be happy. Anyway, so we see Tracy and Clint. They go in, they renew their vows. They got the full package, wedding dress, flowers, all of that stuff. Clint says that Tracy is still his goddess and he wants to be married to her forever. Oh, one of my notes says I'm sure Tracy wasn't the only one doing that. Milk. We gonna call it milk. Doing that stuff. And the only reason I say this is because look at Clint. She wasn't the only person doing that stuff. Okay. She loves him more than anything, and they'll be together forever. So as they're walking down the strip in Las Vegas, somebody is like, "Woo, Scott and Lizzie." I don't understand how you get two white people and look at them and say that it's Scott and Lizzie. And to be quite honest, if I was Scott, I'd be offended, even though Scott is doing mother effing crack too. This could not have been the season finale because whereas, when they look and they say, I've learned so much. Where's the reflection? Where's the recap? Where's anything? So I don't know. This can't be the last episode. If it is, y'all really dropping the ball. Man, why can't I turn my damn knob? What the hell is going on? Okay, I'm sorry. So that's the end of today's story, I guess. I don't know if another episode is coming on or I don't know if it's off, but yeah, that's it. Let's talk about Lizzie and Skye. Lizzie is like, I'm done. She walking away. Scott says he feels betrayed and he's been over backwards for her. Well, that was your fault, Scott. Okay. That's your fault. Lizzie tries to get in the car, but Scott blocks her, and he says, "Are you having sex with somebody else?" And she's like, "We're not together," which is absolutely crazy because I see it now. Yes, I do understand that he's on mother effing crack. Oh yes, I do understand that. But she was so pressed to ask who Charlene is, how Charlene is there, y'all having sex, what y'all doing, blah, blah, blah. And as soon as something, and I know it's crack, so I'm not taking away from what Lizzie is doing. Lizzie literally can't be around that because she is on parole, but you can see that she was just using that man. You can see it clear as day. You can see it clear as day. She says, this is a breakup. I'll never be with you again. She goes in her car and she drives off. Before she does that, he throws the money on the ground and he's like, do you like me now? And I'm like, Scott, is that your drug money? What Scott got so damn... I'm so confused. Anyway, I don't know. Lizzie leaves. Scott then picks up a stick and started hitting a car. Was it his car? Now that's some mother effing crack. Because I'll be damned if I beat up my own car. I will be damned. I wish somebody would say they ain't gonna be with me and I go outside and I beat up my car. What? Are you on crack? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that because we know that the answer is yes. So we see Lizzie. She is, I don't know where she is. Minnesota. I think she might be in Minnesota. She's someplace. And she is, or Michigan. I don't know where she was. Michigan. She might have been in Michigan. She is at Jasmine's high school graduation. She's over her mother's house. And at that moment, I had to think about it because I was like, Jasmine, her daughter? Her damn daughter? High school? Well, yes. Lizzie goes to see her mother. Her mother is very thankful that she's off of drugs, and it was a long, long, hard road. So Jasmine comes down. We see that Jasmine is 20. Okay, I understand now. I get it. My husband was like, maybe she went to an alternative high school, and I said, okay, maybe she did. So I'm not gonna say nothing. Lizzie has made Jasmine a cake. It's like graduate, she put sprinkles on it so you can't see her name. Lizzie a little slow, ain't she? Anyway, she put sprinkles on the damn cake. Boom, boom, boom. Then she proceeds to sit down and tell Jasmine at this exact moment, hey, I went to go see Scott. Jasmine is like, why would you do that? Jasmine saying the dumb shit that she always say. Why would you do that? What about the 3 years that I didn't have, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Jasmine really be acting like she is Lizzie's man. She really do. Like the way, I understand that you've missed your mother. I understand that your mother has been out of your life for so long. But you can't sit up here and just say, well, it's either me or him. Lizzie says, well, you know what, Jasmine? I found out he was on crack. Every time I'm sorry. And, I'm here with y'all. I'm here with my family. I'm not going to make that mistake anymore. I love y'all. Boom, boom, boom. That's how that ended. So I'm really confused because that don't seem like a season finale to me, do it? Maybe it's one episode left until the season. I mean, maybe this was the episode before the season finale. Because I can't imagine that this will be the season finale. I just can't imagine it. So, not last but not least, Lord Jesus. Oh, it's a gnat in my house. Excuse me. I put some vinegar over there. So maybe they've been falling in there. So that's cool. I really appreciate that. We see Marcelino and Brittany. Is Marcelino losing his hair? What's going on? He got the nerve to be sitting up here talking about, well, it's a coin toss if you gonna get full custody or whatever of Giovanni. Nigga, shut your fighting ass up. We wouldn't even be in this predicament if you didn't walk your bald-headed ass over there and beat up Tito. Maybe my husband was like, Annie beat him up on national TV. And I was like, that's the problem. Maybe if you hadn't beat him up, maybe if he would have beat you up, you and me could have still seen my son and not had to go through all of these legalities. But no, you trying to fight somebody on national television. Marcelino says that he went in there with the intention of having a conversation. and he could have walked away, but Tito is unreasonable. How is Tito unreasonable in his own house? How you gonna walk in my house and say, hey, bro, I feel like you unfit to be a father. Let me get custody of your child. No. Brittany says that she spent most of her adult life in prison, and it always feels like she's on the wrong side of the fence. Brittany doesn't know what she'll do if she loses custody of her child. So they go into the courtroom, they come out, and they've been granted 60-40 custody. It's still joint custody, but she'll have the majority of the days. And now all of the concerns that they had about him coming over saying, hey, this is my damn child, doing all of that is out the window. This your damn child. Well, this is y'all child. Y'all both had a child. So we see Brittany. She is making a sign for Sasha. It kind of made me not tear up, but do a little tear. Y'all, my nose is on. She calls Sasha. She wants to know what side of the jail is she on, by the church or by the chicken place. I can't remember what else they said. So since Brittany is not allowed to visit because she is a felon, an ex-felon, they go at 8:00. I was a little teary-eyed. Not crying, but I was like, oh, that's sweet. They stand outside of the jail. You can see Sasha's light flipping on and off, so she sees him. She opens up to sign, and it says, will you be my godmother? And Sasha flipped the light on and off, and I just felt really, really... It was a touching moment. It really was, because Brittany, out of all of these people that we've seen, Brittany has really just said, you know what? I made some mistakes in my life, but now I'm here. And it seems like Brittany just really cares about the people that she cares about. And she's just here to be a normal person and live her life. What did kind of make me angry is when they started saying, we love you, Sasha. And it reminded me of Clint when he was yelling outside the jail talking about, Tracy! I was like, nah, she can't hear you. But it was a beautiful moment. But anyway, that's the end of their story. Marcelino says she's becoming family. He said something else, but I didn't hear it, and I didn't rewind. So excuse me. This cannot be the season finale. It just can't be. Anyway, let's talk about... Y'all, I don't know if y'all have been watching all of my reviews in the beginning of my review when I said watching, and I know I probably said this again, watching Andrea would be the most interesting because she is a very interesting person. Oh, did my eye just go a little cross-eyed? Oh, y'all, I'm so sorry for that. Anyway, Andrea is... I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Anyway, Lamar finally gets the door open to the bathroom, and he says he can't trust Andrea anymore. She says, okay, how about a deal? How about you stay here for 6 months? What I'm trying to figure out is, what is 6 months going to do for me? I'm going to be here for 6 months, then you're going to say, stay 6 months more, and then it's 30 years down the line, and I'm a fucking Mormon. That's not the life that I want to live. No. He says that you're going to be here by yourself. He also says that he's leaving, and she says no. He takes her phone, and she doesn't want him to leave. So she says in the confessional, she knows that she has to put her big girl panties on and not give in and give him his ID and his debit card. Now, the craziest thing was when he took her phone, she was like, no, Lamar, why would you do that? The kids is on a plane here. They on a plane here. Why would you take somebody's phone? And I'm like, are you that dense that you didn't took this man's debit card, this man's travel ID? And I don't like this, because now that I'm thinking about it, you literally trying to put him back in jail too. Because you in a situation of fight or flight. So you like, man, fuck this. I'm about to go. I'm about to leave. So you leave. You trying to get in the car, you leave. Let's say you get pulled over. You ain't got no information because she done took it, and now you back to jail. This, it's not only manipulative, it's nasty. You nasty for that. Andrea is crying in the bed talking about, I don't want to go back. She is she says his cousin was killed, his uncle was killed. And I'm listening to her say all of this, and I'm like, why don't you tell him this? Not now because it's all null and void, but this would have been a better conversation to have rather than to take his debit card, his ID, his stuff, and say, hey, you staying here regardless. No, fuck you. So he's like, bro, he comes back. He's like, you looking desperate and you looking stupid. And she's like, your life will be so much better. You're just trying to fight it. You want to stay in the ghetto. And he's like, you out your gosh darn mind. She is like, okay, I'll settle things here and then you'll come back in like 3 weeks. And he's like, no, the fuck, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not going to come back. What? She says he'll go back there. He'll go back to LA and he'll see how empty it is without anyone cooking his dinner, washing his clothes. She sounds like his mama, washing his clothes, doing all of that stuff for him, and he'll just turn around and come back. No, he won't. No, he will not. He will not come back. He won't. He won't. He won't. He won't. He won't. He won't. He does say, I'm sorry, I'm moving the camera. He does say that he loves her, but there are some things that they got to smooth out. She says in the confessional, talking big shit, he loves me. He can't stay away from me. He's addicted to me. I hope you watch this and see how stupid you look. Because you look fucking dumb. Okay? You look really dumb. You look really dumb. You look like you are delusional. What did William McCrae say? The spirit of delusion and confusion. Oh, anyway, he gets his ass in that car and she looking through the blind like, I can't believe he would really leave. Then she crying, talking about he don't really care about the family. She feel like she's failed him and the family, and hopefully he'll see how empty he is without them. I don't think he will. You know what? When I get back to LA, I'm gonna go to the dispensary and I'll be okay. So I don't. I don't think I will. You know, and I'm not trying to sit up here and say that, but you're out of your fucking mind. Like, you literally need mental help. You need to go to a therapist because something is wrong with you. It's something wrong with Andrea. Something mentally is wrong with Andrea. No. No. Lamar, I don't give a fuck. Lamar done been in jail for how long? 20 plus years? Yeah, some things that he do that's crazy, but I mean, that's messed up. But this a whole nother level. Anyway, last but not least, because I gotta take these clothes out the dryer, out the washer. Last but not least, we see Michael, Sara, and Meg. Michael, said that we needed a divorce, and Sara is looking at him surprised. Girl, pull them damn divorce papers out and say, okay, here. Or anyway, she's like, you gonna do this in front of the kids? You gonna do this in front of the kids? You mean the infant that he's holding? Like, what are you talking about? Do the other girl even know what divorce means? Like, what are you talking about? Then Sarah's like, you're not even trying to fix it. You're not even trying to, like, I don't know how to make an offensive black accent because I'm just a black person, but her black accent has come back. Everything, like, I've been trying to do everything for you and you ain't even trying to do nothing for me, like, blah, blah, blah. She's like, do you still love Megan? And he's like, yeah, I love Megan. But what the hell Megan got to do with this? But you was engaged to her. He's like, I was never engaged to her. I'm looking at him like, okay, tell Megan that. Michael says that Megan and him aren't even together. And Sara says, so why did you leave after you got me pregnant? And I'm like, he literally asked you, were you ovulating? And you said yes. He said he only got married to Sara so he could see his child. Because Sara said, he said, I'm trying to be a father, but you won't even let me, like, spend time with her alone. And she's like, you got to work your way up to that. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, the fuck you don't. Okay. Like I was telling my husband, my mother and my father, my mother always let my father come see me, always let my father have, the door open to visit me and, be there for me. And he made the decision to be a bitch. So that in my mind made me know who was on my side and who wasn't. So you can't force your child, you can't force him to not see your child or to see your child on your terms, because your child is going to grow up and she's going to realize that it's you who was putting all these stipulations on her father seeing her. She's going to have animosity towards you, not toward her father. Children aren't stupid. So anyway, there is no reason, no need for him to have supervised visits with his daughter. Okay? If there's nothing wrong with Michael, if Michael ain't out here doing nothing crazy, then there is no need for Michael to be up under your thumb while he's with his daughters. So he was man enough to impregnate you twice, but he's not man enough. I'm holding something. He's not man enough to watch his kids, to see his kids by himself. Girl, you sound fucking stupid. He says he only got engaged with her to make it work, and she's like, are you telling the truth? And he's like, yes. He says he loved her, but he wasn't in love with her. And she says, Michael, I love you. Yeah, I loved you. You were my everything. And Michael says in the confessional that Sara loved a Michael that doesn't exist anymore, a Michael of yesteryear. Okay. We see her daughter. Her daughter comes out and gives Sara a hug. But the thing is, you was being too loud. Like, of course your daughter is going to come out and give you a hug when she hear her mama talking about, you really didn't love me. You didn't care about me. And I don't feel bad for Sara. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't feel bad for Sara. I don't feel bad for Megan, because Sara, like, you've known this man. You've known the type of person he is. So if you've known the type of person he is, then you've known what he is capable of and what he has done multiple times. So you getting pregnant by this man, you getting married to this man when you know that he wasn't the man that you wanted him to be the first time. Like, I just feel like she wants someone to feel bad for her. She wants to carry that burden of, woe is me. And now you got it, girl. Now you got it. Now you got it. So that's all on you. Anyway, she says that she's given Michael the benefit of the doubt too many times, and the Michael she loves isn't there anymore. So she wants him to basically fight for her. She says, I wonder how things will be when I stop putting forth the effort. Now, there's one thing to put forth. I understand what she means, but I feel like she is literally trying to mix relationship and kids together, and you cannot do that. Let that man see his kids. But then again, he didn't go out to New York when he got off parole to go see his kids. So whatever. So I'm trying to figure it out, because didn't Sara have the divorce papers? But I guess they didn't sign the divorce papers. Anyway, we see Michael. Michael is driving, and I'm like, what the hell? Michael just got off parole, so I'm like, oh, and they literally said that you could drive from here. Like, come on, Michael, you fucking up. Anyway, before that, Michael had called Megan and told him that he told Sara that he wanted a divorce, and what's her name? Megan felt conflicted because she like, I don't know if it's true or not. Girl, y'all ain't even been talking. Gosh, I swear. Dumbass motherfuckers. That's all I gotta say. Dumbass. Anyway, so Michael gets off probation. He goes to see his mama. His mama's hair still looked the same. His sister got braids, but his mama's hair still looked the damn same. He tells his mama and his sister that he is going to Texas to see Megan, unannounced, mind you. And they like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And he's like, well, there's some things that I gotta tell her, boom, boom, boom. So I'm pretty sure that this is not the season finale because he didn't tell her anything. So he gets on the plane, he's going there. He's talking to the producer in the car. Then he gets a call from this lady. I knew it wasn't Megan because of the voice. And the producer's like, who is that on the phone? And he's like, oh, it's just a female that called my phone. So he gets to Megan's house. He opens the door, or Megan opens the door. They hug. He's like, I told you I would come out here, after I got off parole. I told you this, I told you that. And in my mind, this seems, well, in the mind of Megan, if I was Megan, this would seem romantic, right? So I thought he was going to break up with her because he, clearly is talking to someone else. He's clearly not committed to her, but they hug, and I guess it's going to take a long time for them to get back to where they were because, Michael said that she hurt him and he hurt her, and, they both weren't saints and blah, 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 and bleezy, blasey, bluesy, blam. But I'm really confused. Also, his mama opened up her mouth and said that Megan is the reason that things ended between Sara and Michael. Are you? No, it's not. Your dumbass son is the reason why. Like what? Look like his hairline being pushed back. I don't understand this. I really don't understand because is Michael just being a dick? And is he just I'm confused. Is this the season finale? Because I thought he went there to handle some business, but he's talking to somebody else. And he telling her, I'm going to call you later on tonight. Telling the girl on the phone, hey, I'm just working. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know. If this is the last episode, I'm kind of glad that it's over. These people are fucking stupid. If there is another episode, then I'll be back for that. I need to hurry up and get this edited and upload it because I got other stuff to do. But I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm done. If you all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and everything else you need to know about me will be down below. My name is Brielle. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. I just don't understand. Like, so you want to be with her, but you still a cheater. Like, why'd he come out there? I thought he was gonna break up with her, but now he hugging her. I don't know. So I don't know.